Hey, welcome back. Wayward Souls at the Double Tap In. This episode, half of us is on the road. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you.
Good morning,
It's been a
bro.
minute.
I say it's been a couple minutes for sure.
Yeah,
We've
Yeah.
got updating to do with each other.
lots of updating. Lots of updating. There's a lot that's happened since. When did we record our last time? Do you remember?
It's been 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember the date.
Yeah, it would have had to have been because, as everybody knows, we keep about a month out, and we are currently like 3 shows out. Hang on a second, let me look. Yeah, we've got 3 shows scheduled, and usually we're 8 to 10 shows. So it's been, what's that? 4 weeks, 3 weeks.
So 'tis the season.
Yeah, it's the summer blur.
And we knew that was going to happen when we started talking about doing a podcast. That come summertime, someone, not me, has to work.
Yeah. Yeah, someone, not you, also has to entertain some little kids.
That's right. Summer season, and yeah.
So, but you guys having a good summer?
It's been interesting.
Yeah.
But between the we mentioned in a previous podcast that Jennifer and I have purchased an RV.
Yes.
We had it in the yard exactly 7 days. Decided to take it to a local business to have some work done. I'm not going to name names in this episode, but I will name names once this is resolved. Took it to have some work done, and they wrecked it. And when I say they wrecked it, they reported it to their insurance company as a scratched bumper. Well, as of yesterday, that scratched bumper was $17,200 and change. Oops.
It's a hell of a scratch.
So that's, shit happens, right?
Right.
It's obviously it's not convenient for them. It's not convenient for us. It's has a trickle down effect. We've had to cancel reservations. Jennifer has had to take time off of work to drive us to Denton, which is the closest RV body shop. Fun fact.
Good to know that, folks.
So it's Wayside Body Shop up in Denton. Fantastic people, and I'll get into that a little bit more. Took it up. They looked at it, and the woman's standing to the side, passenger side, looking at the rear, and she says, "We got one in the back just like it." Well, actually, this one's not as bad as that one. And I said, "Oh, that's good news." And she steps around to the back, and she goes, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah, that's not good news.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one. It's just there's a lot of moving parts in the back. A lot of fiberglass, a lot of the back motor doors open, and they're misaligned. The cabinets are misaligned. Everything is just a little tweaked.
$17,200. Yeah, it's just a little.
It's just a fucking scratch.
It's just a little $17,000.
Yeah. So, but I digress.
Yeah.
Jennifer drives me to the shop and to pick it up. And she said, "I knew something wasn't right because you weren't coming right out." And when I came out, our friend Shannon, the swag lady, just happened to be there by coincidence and was talking to Jennifer and all this. And they both said the look on my face, they knew for once that I wasn't fucking around. And I looked at Jennifer and I said, "They have wrecked it, and it is bad." So Jennifer, PG County, man, I'm telling you, born and raised PG, she'll cut a bitch. I'm telling you, nicest woman I know, to a point.
Yeah.
So she said, "I need to see it." I said, "Well, I knew you were going to say that, so let's go." So we go inside.
Did you pat her down before she went in?
Say again?
Did you pat her down, make sure she wasn't carrying any weapons?
Oh, God. No, I made her leave her pocketbook in the truck, so we're good there. Whew. Damn, that could have been bad because, all them snap-on tools, they got some shit that'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we go in. And she had the complete and total opposite reaction that I thought she was going to have. I thought she was going to go all PG County and all that shit. She didn't. The worst possible thing happened. She cried.
Oh no.
Dude, something. So I said, well, to the truck. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Yeah, we're driving home. That's when their insurance company called me. So I'll give them props. They immediately called their insurance company. They told them what happened, kind of.
To an extent.
And it was Avery W. Hall in Salisbury who was their agent. Utica is their insurance company out of Utica, New York. Talked to a nice lady, Michelle. Got me in the right direction, got all my information, and she says, take it where you want. And I said, okay, I don't know where to go. It's a big ass RV. I don't have any idea.
Yeah.
She said, we don't either. We don't deal with this stuff a lot. I said, okay, fair enough. Made some phone calls. Found Wayside up in Denton, took it up there. Like I said, very nice, very professional. We'll have an estimate for you here soon. All that. So yeah, no problem. Next day, Utica calls me. I give them the information where it is. We'll have an adjuster go out, the whole 9 yards. Meanwhile, we get the appraisal back, 17,200 change, whatever it is. And yeah, on this, and she says we can have it in the shop as soon as the insurance company gives us the green light. We can have it in the shop Monday morning. And I said, okay, cool. So all week, the following week, I don't hear anything from the insurance company. So I start reaching out, and we're going to have an appraiser go on Friday. So meanwhile, now we're crossing. They've had it a week.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they have an appraiser go. We don't hear anything for another week. Last Friday, I get an email or I get a phone call, and it says, the voicemail says something, give us a call. We need to discuss your RV. So I'm like, here we go. This is where we get the word that it is total.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to start that whole freaking process over again. Nope. It is, there's a big discrepancy between the people you picked, which you should have gone to Pennsylvania. It's only an hour more from where you were. And I said, no, let's back up a second. I drove an hour to get to Denton.
Yeah.
Hour and 20 minutes in an RV. You want me to drive somewhere in Pennsylvania, which is going to be minimum 2.5 hours, if not 3 hours away from where we are. That's not going to happen. I was told by Avery W. Hall to pick a place. That's what we did. That's where we went. Yeah, well, you're going to have to pay out of pocket about $9,000 to make up the difference.
Mm-mm.
So the new Michael is, all right, I need all the facts before I start going all Berlin on them.
Mm-hmm.
And
so this is like pre-World War II Berlin, right?
Yeah, exactly right. We're going to build a wall the whole 9 yards, right? Take long showers together.
Holy shit.
I can't even drink my coffee. I'll fold my glasses up. So it's a shit show. Let me put it to you that way. She talks, and Jennifer is standing up. I got her on speakerphone. She's standing up. She's pacing. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be a clusterfuck. I knew this. I knew that. And I'm just, honey, let's get all the information, and then collectively we will we'll tell them how life's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So have a nice conversation. It comes down to, I said, look, you all are adults. Your adjuster needs to contact their adjuster, and you two need to find middle ground somewhere. I'll remind you that I am not the insured. I am the victim in this.
Mm-hmm.
You are not going to victimize me by having me pay $9,000 out of pocket and on a promise that, we'll reimburse you. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to stand out in the rain with my hand out waiting for you to shit in it. I've seen how this trick works, and that's not happening. So fast forward to yesterday, or day before, which was Monday. Make a phone call. Utica, New York. So what's the status of all of this? So, well, we're not budging. They're not budging. All right. Here's the deal. Just so you all know, the RV is done. What? RV is literally in the paint booth right now being painted. My fat ass is going to Wayside the second they tell me it's done, and I'm picking up my RV.
Mm-hmm.
If you all need to get a 3-ring circus and fill the center one full of Wesson oil and have a good old-fashioned oil wrestling contest over this, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming home with my RV. It is damn. I need to forward this to my supervisor. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Which you should have done Friday.
Yeah. I'm done with you, Michelle.
That's Machelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mach L.
Again, customer service, very nice. Very nice folks from Avery W. Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay folks from Utica. Is that legal? Any of our 10 listeners now, if any of our 10 listeners know anything about this, can they do that shit? Can they extort the money? You're not going to get your RV if you don't pay the difference. I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, it just so happens.
When you, like, it's not your fucking problem.
No,
Like,
not at all. Well,
get
my
on the
problem
phone.
was I picked the business that fucked my RV up. But
Yeah. Get on the phone with them. Send them
Yeah.
the fucking bill.
if somebody's going to write a check, it should be them.
Yeah. It sure as hell's not you.
So, caveat, a little sidebar to this. I think I've told you, pick the RV up, bring it home, back it into the driveway here, put everything out and make sure the slide still functions, which thank God it did. Everything was fine. And I hear a bang. And I'm like,
Oh, fuck.
what the fuck? So I go inside and I start looking. Yeah, the fucking repair that they did fell the fuck apart. I mean, literally fell the fuck apart. First of all, you wrecked my shit. You charged me full fucking price for the work that you did. You wrecked my shit, and then your shit falls the fuck apart. So I take pictures.
From the first place.
Yeah.
What they did fell apart.
From the place that did the work and wrecked it. Yeah, the work fell apart. So I take pictures of it and I send to the general manager. And he says, "We'll just bring it back over." Dude, the last time my fucking RV was in your possession, you did $17,200 worth of fucking damage to it. I'm not bringing my shit back to you. You have lost your fucking mind. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. So now I got to figure out when we get it back how to fix what they fucked up. But, oh, well. Fucking crazy glue and duct tape.
So wait, you don't have it back?
No. No, it's a Wayside in Denton. I'm hoping I get a phone call today or tomorrow.
Okay.
If not, it's going to have to sit because, much like you, I'm out of town Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be sitting on the beach somewhere.
Yeah. Gotcha. Wow.
Yeah.
What a colossal clusterfuck.
If little Deborah leaves us the fuck alone, you know, I think you're in the same.
Yeah. We were, so yesterday we're in a condo, really nice place. It's called the Sanctuary in Virginia Beach. And, it's on Sandbridge all the way at the end, just before the parks and all that kind of stuff start. And it's a 4-story over parking, beautiful multicolored building. And there's 2 of them. And, in between the 2 buildings, there's this little walkout to the beach and really nice beach. Virginia Beach Fire EMS does the beach patrol. They've got a firehouse right when you come onto the island. It's a really, really nice place. So we were out the first couple of days, you know, just enjoying the beach. Yesterday actually turned into a beautiful day. beach in the morning, and then about 1:30, a storm started to roll in, and we cleared out. So yeah, just loving it up, living it up down here. The little one like running between the beach and whatever she wants from Graham and Papa or Grandpa, just having the time of her life. So yeah, we're having a great time. And then today, Rachel was up early and doing some stuff, and she went out. She was out on the patio. She's like, "Man, it's a little chilly. It's overcast, and it's those bands coming through from Old Debbie." Which, fun fact, the hurricane has the exact same name and the exact same spelling as my mother. So don't believe that we haven't been roasting her a little bit in our family group text.
Yeah, no doubt.
So then we shift from, all right, well, we're going to go to the beach to let's find something to do indoors and around Virginia Beach. And everything from Sandbridge is about a half an hour into Virginia Beach. So we've been looking at that. We were planning to go to the aquarium tomorrow. We've heard great things about the Virginia Aquarium, so looking forward to that. And then just some other stuff that we found. We found I think it's a naval museum over in Norfolk that we're going to go to. So we'll check that out. But yeah, just kind of hide and run away from raindrops. The nice thing is in Virginia, you can still get styrofoam cups. I'm an absolute slut for a styrofoam cup. I've washed this bitch 3 times since I've gotten it, and I'm still using it.
And especially if you can get the styrofoam cup in the good ice.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it even better.
Yep. So that's what we're doing. We I think by the time you guys head out, you'll be good to go in the Outer Banks. It'll be way past. So I think it's supposed to be past here Thursday night, Friday sometime. Yeah. So we'll catch the back end of it, and then you guys will be in the clear for next week down there.
Yeah, things are looking, the 10-day forecast is looking real good.
Yeah. Where are you guys going in the Outer Banks?
Nags Head, south.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the annual. We've been doing this trip got a long time now.
Yeah,
almost 20 years, probably 17 years, something like that. Yeah. Got to coincide it with a teacher schedule, so we go one of the weeks in August and do absolutely nothing other than eat and drink.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Do you catch fish? Don't even take a fishing rod. Especially this year.
Yeah. How's your shoulder feeling?
Not for shit. It's actually a problem. And I called the doc 8 days ago and told them what was going on, all that, and they put me on the 6-day starter pack of steroids. And 12 hours in, I was perfect. Everything was fine.
Okay.
You get the mega dose of steroids, and shit, I was fine. No pain, no nothing, no stiffness. Was good to go. Day 5, it started coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Day 6, of course, that's only one pill. One roid.
Yeah.
Day 7 and today, I don't know that I can scratch my nose right now. All the inflammation, all that shit. So I got to make another phone call and probably go have some imaging done.
Yeah.
So we'll see how all that goes. But I don't think I'm supposed to be this stiff and sore this far into it now.
I wouldn't think so.
Week 11.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you come out of the sling and you get moving, you got pretty good mobility. Mm-hmm. Like you shouldn't be, unless you're really overdoing it at therapy and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
I think my last visit there, that may have been the case.
Gotcha.
So going for a little extra on the scale of flexibility or whatever you want, extension, flexibility, whatever you want to call it. And a little much, I think, but we'll see.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Is what it is.
Yeah. Did get to catch up with Tommy Kane yesterday.
Good.
Yeah,
That was it.
probably one of the best people on the face of the planet. There are a few people nicer than Tommy Kane, and he's sure as fuck. Those two people, the nicer people than Tommy Kane, are not on this podcast. That's for damn sure.
You're right there.
But he's
Yep.
good. He's good.
On our list of topics, we have I don't know if it's former shift partners or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. We have something like that.
Yeah.
And when I was looking over stuff previously, I was saying, man, how do I cover this and not mention? I'd be scared shitless to forget somebody. Of course, it wouldn't be Tommy that I'd forget because he
How could you forget Tommy Kane?
from day one, not only was he a good friend or is a good friend, mentor,
Yeah.
someone that you can just go, okay, yeah, I want to emulate him,
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Absolutely. Like the dude he's 72, 73,
Mm-hmm.
goes to the beach every day, out there body surfing. Like he's
Living
building.
that life.
Yeah, he's building a like a rather large like playground tree house for his grandchildren. He's got 6 grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
All the girls are married. And like dude's just killing it. During the school year, he's a substitute teacher. And he's like, I think it's just his 31 years in fire and EMS. He's like, there's no bad days in high school. Like, and even for Tommy, like, whatever.
That's Tommy.
That's Tommy. Yeah.
100% Tommy. Most laid back. Well, he started Beach Patrol, and
Yeah.
I think that Beach Patrol vibe carried him all the way through.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this. He competed in a triathlon in Hawaii. I can't think of the name of it.
I think so. I think I had heard that.
Yeah. Ironman. Is it Ironman or
Yeah,
something?
I think so.
Something like that. Yeah. He was riding his bike every day from Bishopville into Ocean City. And I decided that I needed to have a bicycle. Well, we were working 74th Street, and of course, Continental Cycles was the next block down. So we got off work at 7, and we went down to Continental Cycles. Owned Continental Cycles at the time. His name was Mouse, and Tommy and Mouse knew each other pretty well from back in the day, and we gotten to know each other from going into bike shop and all that shit. So I went in and I bought a bicycle. Well, that turned into Mouse, Tommy, and I getting fucking wrecked in the back room of Continental Cycles. To the point, I'm pretty sure Foxwell came down too. Once he figured out what we were doing, I'm pretty sure Foxwell came down too, and we just hung out in Continental Cycles and got fucking hammered. Tommy had to call Sarah.
Oh no.
To come pick him up.
Oh no.
Because he was too drunk to ride his bicycle home. My fault, Sarah. I had to have a bicycle.
Yeah, sorry.
And I don't know shit about bicycles.
Yeah.
I had to take the expert,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Got
funny.
off at 7. I'm pretty sure it was 9, and this is pre-cell phones.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it was at least 9, if not, but it was dark when Rex and I walked back to the firehouse. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's a good time.
Always a good time with Tommy.
I will always remember every time that we would get on the engine or we would go anywhere with Tommy, before you would get off, before you would leave, or before you would get off whatever you were on to go wherever you were going, he would always say, remember positive customer service. And that would stick, like that has stuck with me for, I mean, he's been retired for 14 years. He retired in 2010.
Yeah.
And trying to think, we had the engine. We went to the 3-person medic cruise. and I think it was shortly after. So maybe I was there for a year before he retired, and um, I don't even know that I worked with him all that much. He was just one of those guys that like just being in his presence, and you were like, this guy is the shit. Like he is.
Yep.
This is one cool dude, and like you just gravitate to him. Like even though we've never worked together, our common connection with Trevor, and who I did get to work with for a little while, that has built up our friendship. But like Tommy, I don't know that I ever really like got to work with. And then he took a job in Worcester County for emergency management, and I'd go down and because I was in Snow Hill too, I'd go down and hang out with him in the basement, and that was what actually started our Legends lunches. Is that Tommy and Kimmy and I would have lunch in Snow Hill, and it would get to the point where it'd be like, holy shit, I gotta go. Like we would plan to meet at like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and it's like school gets out at 2:55. I've still got shit to do before school gets out. Like I have to go. And Tommy, he's like, well, I guess I'll go back to work.
Yep. Oh goodness.
Yeah, he again, like I think I worked with him once or twice on the career engine that we had at Station 3. And then I didn't really, unless he was in charge. But that's when we had captains, so the lieutenants weren't really in the buggy anymore. But he was just one of those guys that like you if you find somebody that doesn't like Tommy Kane, like
they need to have their head examined.
Yeah, the problem is not with Tommy Kane in that situation. Yeah. Like that person's an asshole. Like, and coming from an asshole, I can call him that. Like that's fair.
So do you realize you have ears?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute, by the way.
Yeah,
makes
thanks.
you like a little rabbit.
Yeah. So, but it was cool to catch up with Tommy. He's like, like he'll cut the grass. He'll ride. He said it's 5 miles to the beach. He rides up. Does whatever Tommy does. Comes back. He sees two daughters live in Virginia Beach. One lives down in Raleigh. So he sees them like every week. They try and do like a beach day on the weekend. And then I guess they have them all over Sunday for dinner and like living the grandparent life.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love it.
His youngest and my youngest are within a few days apart.
Okay.
Birthday wise.
Okay.
That was always fun. I had a boy, he had a girl.
Oh my God.
I'm going to,
yeah.
What's going to happen in 17, 18 years, right?
Yeah.
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 So he fixed that shit. He just moved the fuck away.
Yeah. He's like, and I'm out.
No. Can't have it.
Yeah. Yeah. And he has 3 daughters.
Yes.
Like that is what a guy. You know? Like talk about nothing that scares him.
And the last I looked, they were all redheads. Now, is that still the case?
No. No. I think the oldest is a redhead. And I think the younger 2 are blondes. So, but like Harper, the redhead gene runs strong in the female side of my family. When she started getting her hair, it was like a reddish, and then that first summer came and it made it blonde, and then it never really went back. And this summer it's even more blonde. So yeah. But yeah, what a guy! What a guy!
Oh yeah, and he does his own wood milling.
Yeah. Well, at least he used to. I don't know if he still is.
Well, I know that from his Instagram.
Oh, I'll have to look.
He posted something not that long ago about maple. I want to say that he was drying for a project.
Yeah, I think that's.
I know he was doing the tree service stuff and all that for a while.
Yeah, and I actually had him come. Who the hell is this? I actually had him come look at the house to take down some trees at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets there and he's looking. He's like, "Oh no, oh no, I'm not touching these." Oh yeah, the dude can do it all.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I think what he's building for the kids, like he's not milling that.
okay.
I think that's purchased lumber. Um, yeah, but
He bought a Harley Davidson. He bought a Fat Boy back in the early 2000s, I'm going to say, and rode everywhere
I
on
believe
that.
it.
He added little ape hangers to it, and he did them all. He did all the bike event. He went everywhere. He put a lot of miles on a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Bless his heart.
Yeah,
Rides bicycles and motorcycles and surfs, and he's the ultimate out and woodworking
yeah.
and
Like
climbing trees.
nothing he doesn't do. We're gonna have to add him to the list.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
just because he's Tommy Kane. Like
Yep.
we've been going on for Tommy Kane for probably 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we could easily do an hour.
Absolutely. Like I would actually do an hour with Tommy Kane just because that way we can say we did one for Noah and it wasn't a show for him that we did an hour on.
Exactly right. Tommy Kane threw a party for Dwayne Phillips back in, I'm going to say it was 84 or 85. Dwayne was going in the Coast Guard and throwing a going away party for Dwayne. Tommy was moving from West Ocean City to Bishopville.
Okay.
His house was empty.
This sounds
Probably the best idea ever to have a bunch of firemen, nursing people, all that come to your house to have a
Yeah.
going away party. His house was empty because he was moving, and it was absolutely perfect. What I remember of it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Forethought.
Yeah. What a guy.
I don't only think it delayed closing. I think they fixed all the damage and they were good to go.
Well, probably like shit, the man can do anything,
Yep.
you know?
Yep. That's fact. God,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. Holy hell.
I didn't know Dwayne was in the Coast Guard.
Briefly. He went in and I believe he had diverticulitis and had the medical out, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went in and wasn't there very long. Again, you'd have to ask him the exact timeline, but
Yeah.
I don't think he was gone all that long. Next thing I know, he's back working in Ocean City.
Yeah.
So it ended up being my roommate.
Okay.
So after that,
All right. Cool. That's another just a phenomenal human being.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, there's certain people you look up. If you're having an incident, you look up and you go, oh, fuck, this is just going to compound the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other people, but that would be me.
Yeah.
If I roll up,
time.
they go, oh shit, I'm just going to compound the problem.
It's going to be a great time.
Oh, absolutely. And then
Yeah.
you look up and there's people like Dwayne or TK or somebody like that, Doug Scott.
Yeah.
That you're just going to look up and see them come and go, okay.
Yeah. This is
We're going to balance each other and I'm going to drive them insane, but
yeah.
it's still going to be a good time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get into one of these episodes. We'll have to get into our why we became what we became and people we met along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That is definitely a show. And I think that wraps
Is a
up the
show.
So thank you guys. I know we say this every show, but you guys know how it is by now. I don't even know how many shows have been posted, but it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We don't really know where we're going, what we're talking about. We might start off with something and end up on something completely separate. So enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.